Stephanie McMahon sent a heartfelt message to her husband, WWE Chief Content Officer Triple H, today on social media. The happy couple got married in real life in 2003. McMahon took to social media on Father's Day to send a heartwarming message to Triple H. She shared a photo of their dog Gus humorously sitting on the game next to the pool. The 48-year-old wished the King of Kings a happy Father's Day and sent a message to every dad as well. And you can check it out in her Instagram post below. Stephanie McMahon used to appear regularly on WWE television, but that is no longer the case. She now hosts a show called Stephanie's Places and also has a podcast titled, What's Your Story? Former WWE writer criticizes Triple H's booking. Wrestling legend Vince Russo recently suggested that Triple H needed to learn from Jeff Jarrett when it came to booking professional wrestling. Speaking on Sportskeeda's The Wrestling Outlaws podcast, Russo stated that the cerebral assassin and Shawn Michaels don't understand how to tell if a WWE star has the it factor or not. Russo noted that he was able to tell if a talent had it or not after seeing them for the first time. The company is currently on the road to WWE Night of Champions on June 28th in Saudi Arabia. It will be interesting to see what the promotion has planned for the PLE later this month. In a world dominated by pyrotechnics, theme music, and championship gold, it's rare to see vulnerability from the titans of WWE. But last night, Stephanie McMahon, business mogul, former WWE Chief Brand Officer, and daughter of Vince McMahon, reminded fans that behind the glitz and the grit, there's still room for raw, heartfelt love. And the man at the center of it? None other than the game himself, Paul Triple H Levesque. The moment that stopped the arena, it was a special night. WWE Raw, Legends Night. The cameras rolled as legends returned to the ring. Fans roared through sold-out stadium seats, and nostalgia filled the air like entrance smoke. But right before the main event, something unexpected happened. The lights dimmed. The Titantron flickered. Then a soft instrumental version of My Time, Triple H's classic entrance theme, began to play. The crowd buzzed with confusion and excitement. And then, Stephanie McMahon appeared on the screen, not in her usual CO power suit, but in a simple black turtleneck, standing backstage. No mic, no character, just Stephanie. The message heard around the WWE Universe. She began softly. For over 2 decades, you've given everything to this industry. From DX to Evolution, from the game to the man who built the future. You've never taken a day off from passion. Fans expected a tribute, but what followed felt more like a love letter. I've seen you in boardrooms and backstages. I've seen you bleed in rings, sweat through your shirts, and stay up until 3 a.m. helping young talent find their voice. Her voice quivered, just slightly. I've watched the world see you as a king of kings. But I'm one of the few who knows the real you, the father, the mentor, the man who still holds my hand backstage when the lights go out. The WWE Universe was stunned. For all their public power couple moments, their in-ring betrayals, corporate alliances, and kayfabe rivalries, this was different. This was real. From enemies to soulmates. It's easy to forget the history they've shared. What started as an on-screen marriage back in 1999, remember that drive-through Vegas wedding with a knocked-out Stephanie, blossomed into one of the most enduring love stories in wrestling history. Their storyline partnership evolved into real-world romance, a marriage in 2003, and a family of 3 daughters. Behind the scenes, while Vince McMahon shaped the empire, Stephanie and Triple H were quietly re-architecting its soul, especially through NXT, where they nurtured a new generation of superstars like Finn Balor, Sasha Banks, and Sami Zayn. We've grown together, Stephanie continued. We've fallen, risen, and adapted. And you, Paul, have never once let me forget what it means to fight for this company, for our dreams, and for each other. A message of resilience. This message came on the heels of a challenging year for Triple H, who faced a serious cardiac event just months prior. The wrestling world held its breath as news of his hospitalization broke. A man known for his iron will and unbeatable presence was suddenly vulnerable. Stephanie spoke on that too. When you were in that hospital bed, I remember the first time I saw you truly scared. And it wasn't after a Hell in a Cell match. It was when you held Aurora, our first daughter, for the first time. You've always been strong for others. But it's okay to lean now. It's okay to rest. You've built your legacy. Now it's time to live in it. There wasn't a dry eye in the arena. Not among fans. Not among talent. And definitely not backstage. The response from Triple H. Triple H didn't immediately appear. There was no entrance music. No sledgehammer. No crotch chop. But moments after the broadcast ended, he posted on X, formerly Twitter. She knows me better than anyone ever will. Thank you, Steph. I've always played the game. But I won the jackpot the day you said yes. H. And just like that, the WWE Universe collectively melted. Behind every great king, a queen, Stephanie's message wasn't just for her husband. It was a tribute to balance. How power couples can exist in a world where egos are weapons and alliances are often temporary. Together, they've redefined what it means to lead in WWE. While Vince ruled with spectacle and ruthlessness, Stephanie and Triple H ruled with vision, humanity, and legacy building. Fans remember them for moments like the Authority era, where they buried favorites like Daniel Bryan only to help elevate him behind the scenes. But what's become more and more clear over the years is that these two have always known wrestling is about more than belts. It's about stories, families, healing, and yes, love. Looking ahead, though Triple H has scaled back his in-ring activity and Stephanie stepped down from WWE duties temporarily, their influence is undeniable. Rumors are swirling about them launching a mentorship program for retired or injured wrestlers. And insiders hint that they're already working on a WWE docuseries focused on the heart behind the spectacle. Stephanie closed her message with a nod to the future. Whatever comes next, whether you're behind the curtain or in front of a crowd, just know that I'm still your tag team partner. You've always been the game. But to me, you'll always be my home. A WWE moment for the ages. Wrestling thrives on drama, betrayal, adrenaline. But sometimes, the most powerful promo doesn't involve shouting or slamming someone through a table. Sometimes, it's a quiet monologue of love from a wife to a husband who changed the landscape of professional wrestling. Stephanie McMahon didn't just send a message last night.